Hello everyone, this is Pash from Soul Therapy by Pash, and I'm back with the reading. So today's reading is all about the endings. I don't know, since yesterday I was feeling to do a read about endings. We have just passed the 99 portal. 99 portal is not a manifestation portal. I told earlier also, 99 portal is all about endings. In fact, the September month is all about endings because 9 is a number which is closer to ending, which is number 10 in the tarot deck. So 10 is the ending, be it 10 of wands, 10 of swords, 10 of cups. It's a kind of an ending of a cycle. So we are closing out a cycle in the month of September, most of us, right? And September is closing, and then again with the blood moon, the effect of this endings have been, I'll say, intensified, amplified, and it's very, very tough endings that a lot of people are going through. I'm sure those who are going to listen to this read, those who reach to this read, or this read or this video is going to reach to you, if you're really going through some sort of ending in your life or thinking of doing an ending into your life. It can be ending of a thinking pattern, ending of a relationship, ending of a connection, ending of a toxic path, ending of a lifestyle, or it can be ending, a major ending, I would say, end of a cycle which you have been facing from long in your life. It can be a cycle of chasing people who are toxic, tolerating people who are toxic, freeing yourself up from the validations of people and people pleasing and all those stuff. So it can be any sort of ending. I'll be using today the Mermaid's Tarot deck. This is my favorite lessons deck. I always say I never use this deck for tarot, but today I think it's the most uh, matching to the requirement deck, I would say, because it's the most relevant one I picked up today. This deck I usually pre-shuffle and read from the booklet because it has a booklet. But today I'm not going to read the booklet because today my intuition is telling me that I'm going to read it on how I feel about the cards. Because I have been feeling that a lot of people need some guidance, need some divine messages, need some sort of guidance on the endings that they're going through and how to sail through that. And that's why I'm here. That's my life mission. That's my life purpose, to guide those who are going through some sort of endings in their life, which I know most of the people are. Because I have been hearing from a lot of people who I've been doing readings from, that either they are in the middle of the endings or they are ending something or they have recently ended something. So be it you're ending something or be it you're not understanding how to sail through that, this reading is for you. This might resonate to a group of people who are going through the endings or are planning to go through an ending or have already ended something in their life. I'll be using some divine messages deck also. Before that, let's clear up the energies. This reading is going to be a little bit intense and different. So let's go and see uh, what comes out in the read. Because I was pushed. I was since morning. In fact, since yesterday night, I would say I'm feeling that I should do this read. I should do something related to 99 portal. I should do something related to endings. People need guidance. People need support. So I don't know how it's going to help you out, but let's see how it works out. So let's clear up the energies. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Today's read is very special and divinely guided, as this reading will help a lot of people to sail through the endings that they're going in their life, the lessons of their life that they're learning, the cycles they are into, and how to sail through or break through these cycles or the patterns. This reading is very, very important. So please guide us through the energetic shifts that are happening in my viewers' life. Please help us to sail through this reading to get the messages for my viewers, the messages that you want to pass them from the universe. Let's clear up the energies. Okay. I really don't know what's upcoming today. It's just intuition based reading, what we are starting here. And these cards have very, very deep meanings. They have a lot of lessons of life, karmic lessons, the lessons that we need to learn for the soul contracts. As this journey is always divinely controlled, it looks like that we are controlling it, but it's not true. So let's start. Divine, what's the first message for my viewer? What they need to hear, what message they need to get from this reading, what they're going through. We got two cards, so I'll not take them because usually I prefer to go with one card. Divine, please give us some message from your side, what my viewer needs to hear. And I truly believe that if this video is reaching out to you, it's meant for you in some way or the other. whether you'll understand it now or later. Strength, purely strength. If you could see, this card depicts a lot of pictures. I'll tell you what it is if you are not exactly able to see. There is a mermaid. Because this is a mermaid deck, it talks about the mer life, the life which is underwater. What I would say is that this mermaid is helping this whale, because this whale is stuck into a net, a fishing net. So this mermaid is helping the whale to come out, and whale is huge in size. We all know that. It needs a lot of strength for this mermaid to help her to help this whale to come out of this net. This net is thrown by man-made. Of course, it's man-made, and man from the earthy world are sending this nets into the water to catch the fishes or something like that. Why I'm saying this is because this gives me a feel of we need strength to come out of the nets that we are in, the nets that world has thrown on us, society has thrown on us. We are like this giant whale. We are stuck into this net, the net of validation, the fishing net of pleasing people, the fishing net of expectations from others. And this is tiring us. So this mermaid is giving us a message that it's time to free yourself up. It's time. The divine is supporting you. The energies are supporting you. Come out of it. Cut this net and come out. And I strongly feel a very, very emotional energy around me. I usually don't feel that. What I'm saying is that whosoever this reading is for, someone is really feeling stuck in a net thrown on them by the net of expectations, I believe, a fishing net of expectations. Someone is fishing on them, be it their partner is fishing on them by the set of expectations they have. And you might be feeling tied up in that, stuck in that, just like this big giant whale fish. And you also feel, because the size of the fish matters important a lot. I'll take some time to read these cards because they have deeper meanings. If please bear with me, because I really don't want to leave any meaning of this card unsaid. The giant whale in this card has a big giant size, which shows that you tell yourself that it's almost impossible for you to come out of this net. You cannot do it yourself. You need some help, just like this giant whale needs the help of a mermaid. So mermaid shows or represents, I believe, I feel, represents divine power. You have the power. You have the strength. Don't say to yourself that it's impossible for you. It is possible for you to come out of this net of expectations that people are throwing on you. Come out of it, free yourself, show some strength. So if you're going through some endings and you're telling yourself that it's impossible for you to end this because you have a lot of expectations, you have a lot of society pressure, you have all those things, please don't listen to it. Show some strength to yourself. Mermaid is the divine form. So it depicts that divine will support you when you really want to come out of it. So don't give yourself excuses not to do that. Don't live in a net. Free yourself up. That's what I'm getting the message from. I don't know how it's resonating with you in your life. Let's take out another card. Eight of Wands. If you see, this mermaid is throwing a lot of fire pearls in the air, in the water, sorry, not in the air. Fire pearls in the water. Usually, if you see this fire pearls in the water, this mermaid is throwing on the top of the water to show that she's present there. Someone is there beneath the water. Very deep meaning. Let me tell you what it is. This is my perception. Every intuitive tarot reader reads the cards in their own way, and I truly respect every tarot reader. This is my reading, this is my intuition, and I'm reading the cards based on my reading, my intuition. So it's not necessarily going to resonate with you. If it's not resonating with you, this reading is not for you. Okay. So Eight of Wands, which is usually a communication card in the tarot deck, here it shows the fire pearls. This mermaid is throwing up in the water to show that she is present in the water. Someone is there in the water and she needs some sort of help. You have to communicate. You have to talk to someone who is close to you. You have to say things to your friends or family who you really trust. And you have to tell them that you need help. You need help. This mermaid can be a family or friend who are close to you, who can help you out. I would say shoot these, not literally, shoots these fire pearls in the water so that someone can see that you are beneath the water. You're drowning. You need help. Communicate about it. Just don't drown yourself. Don't keep yourself stuck in this net. Ask for help. Speak about it. This is the guidance for you. Beautiful messages. And I truly believe today that someone really needs these messages to be heard. Hermit, self reflect on yourself. What is stopping you? What are your fears? What are your insecurities? What you have not done so far, which can make you free? Hermit is a mode where you have to spend some time alone with yourself, and you have to usually uh, self respect and self introspect that where you want to go, what you want to do, what you want in your life. And I think these cards clearly show that you have been into, we are talking about people who have been stuck into some sort of net, which is a fishing net here, which shows it's a fishing net where people, family, relatives, relationships, or circumstances are keeping you in that net. You are being fished by them. You have to show the strength. Being the giant whale in the bigger size, still you need to show that strength to try to come out of it. Ask for help, shoot these fire pearls, because you really need some time alone to self introspect and to self reflect on what do you want, where you want to be in your life, why you are stuck here. Is it the right place for you? Is it the correct place where you're supposed to be, or you want something else from life? Life is too short. I always say, I will say again, if you're listening to this read, don't validate yourself by what society feel is yours. Okay, again, let me rephrase it. Don't validate your self respect based on societal expectations. For example, if you are a homemaker, if you are a housewife, or any gender, not necessarily female or male, if you are a homemaker, you're not working, you're taking care of your kids, you're nurturing your family, which your feminine energy is supposed to do, whether you're in a male body or female body, your self respect needs not to be validated from the society, because society in this 3D physical world validates money. If you're earning $10,000, if you're earning $20,000, if you're earning certain amount of money, you have that respect in the society. And if you don't earn, if you're just nurturing your family, taking care of your house, taking care of yourself, taking care of following your passions, following your dreams, because they don't see the value in it, they don't validate it. That doesn't mean that you don't have that self respect and self worth. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm getting this, so I'm saying this. And I think in the morning also, I was talking in a conversation with someone, the same thing. So the same thing is coming up again and again here in the reading also. So don't compare yourself based on what people expect you to be. You are beautiful, you are enough, wherever, whatever you're doing, as far as your intuition is telling you that it's right. Don't wait for the validations of the society. This is just an example, it can be anything. So Hermit shows that you need to really self-respect or self-introspect and spend some time alone to see where you want to go, what you want to do. Death, ending. Not a better card for this reading. If you see this death card, okay, I don't know whether you're able to see it or not. Let me show you closely. A lot of sea animals are dying. And there is a man on the boat who is helping the mermans to collect all these dead sea animals and help them out. There are birds also. This is what is happening in this world. We are listening a lot of news everywhere around. People are fighting, people are putting fires, oppositions, lot of clashes, lot of issues. People are dying. Ending. The world is ending. That's what we hear from everyone. Let me tell you this death card here. You are going through an ending. This is 100% sure. But ending doesn't mean always a bad thing. Ending is always required to create a space for something new, which resonates with you more. Here, these dead animals are being taken by these mermans, and this man is helping them out in a boat to collect all these dead animals in from the water so that they should not poison the water. And now let me compare it to your life. You are poisoning your life in some way or the other. Being surrounded by toxic people, being surrounded by people who are not anymore serving you, you are under water, which is a toxic water. You need to end this. You need to remove the dead people from your life who are already dead, who play no important role in your life, who are no longer serving you. This is very, very important. Clean up, sweeping off, cut off. I personally have done this. I always do that. People who physically drain you, cut them off right away. People who energetically drain you through social media or somewhere, try to hide yourself. This is true. Clean up, sweep away the people who are energetically draining and toxic for you. Let me tell you one more thing. If you're surrounded by toxic friends, if you know friends are bitching about you, this is a lot of because I meet a lot of women who talk about a lot of friends who are toxic, who are bitchy. If you know that they are toxic, if you know that they are bitchy, if they are somewhere toxic and throwing that toxic energy on you, the first thing you should be doing is cutting it off. Now the question arises, which a lot of people ask me, including my family, that if you cut everyone off, how are you going to survive alone? So let me tell you this also. This is how it's supposed to be. Your journey is solo. There's a very thin line between being alone and being lonely. Being lonely means you need someone to complete you. You feel loneliness. But being alone means you're complete in yourself and you're happy with yourself and you're contented in yourself and you need someone to add on to your happiness. So think about it. If you feel loneliness, something inside you is incomplete that you need to complete. Nobody else can complete it. So you're going through death, not literal death. You need to clean up. Definitely. Which you are not doing. You need to ask for help. You need to self-introspect what you want, where you want to go. Ace of Swords. My favorite card. Swords is energy, air energy. I'm a Libran, so I love this card. If you see, this is a sword which is lying on a ship, which is, I think, which has drowned years ago, and it's at the bottom of the sea. Ace of Swords always mean in a normal tarot deck, speak your truth, start a new beginning. So death, exactly after death, we are getting Ace. Ace is new beginning, death is ending. So once you make this ending, once you clear up these toxic people from your life, once you do this courageous task, once you come out of this fishing net, once you ask for help, you will start a new beginning with truth. This is a sword of truth which you're going to find deep inside you somewhere, and that's what this card is meaning. Oh, this card meant, because when this sword shows that it's under a drowned ship which has drowned years ago, and maybe your truth, the truth, what you know about yourself, your true authentic self, is drowned somewhere years ago, suppressed inside you. So once you end all this, then that sword you will find. So basically, that truth about yourself, you find that what exactly you want. A new beginning will happen in your life, which is so beautiful. It's a truthful new beginning. And that's what I love about tarot. Tarot gives you the clarity and the courage to understand where you are. It covers the gap between where you are and where you want to be. We are just the messengers. All the tarot readers. King of Pentacles. If you see, this King of Pentacles has earned a gold coin from under the bar, and it's very confident king. Divine is telling you, once you start this new truthful beginning, if by any chance, most of the people are, I know, while endings, be it man or women, or feminine energy or masculine energy, they're worried about the finances. Trust me. Go back, listen to my podcast. If you're not on my Instagram, follow me on Soul Therapy by Pash on my Instagram. I have said in my podcast, money is a resource. Until you have a house to live, good food to eat, good clothing to wear, and good people around you who really love you unconditionally, you don't need anything in your life. Money is a resource. We are shifting from a lack mentality to abundant mentality. This is what is happening, and that's why you're seeing a lot of clashes around you, a lot of people fighting, a lot of natural calamities happening. What I'm trying to say, listen to me again. We are moving from lack mentality to abundant mentality. Lack mentality means that I will not have enough money in my future. I will not be able to earn in my future. How I'm going to save for my future? This is lack mentality. This has been inherited in our genes from long, 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 long time, million years. From the, I think, the time of the kings and the queens, when they inherited this uh, feeling of lack mentality in us so that they can provide us, they can be our providers. That's not true. We are in an abundant mentality timeline where you can manifest whatever you want in your life just at the blink of your eye. Universe has abundant resources to give you. You just have to ask for it and trust and believe and surrender that you will never be lagged from anything. I know it sounds crazy, But this is where we are going. Like if I would have told you like 20 years back that we are going to have a phone which we are going to carry along everywhere like a mobile phone, you would have told me crazy. So today I'm telling you this, that we are moving from lack mentality to abundant mentality, where we will be not caring about how the resources are going to come. We will just manifest and we'll get those resources. As far as we are trusting that there's enough in the universe, and in universe will provide you everything you need. So King of Pentacles shows that don't think too much about your pentacles or resources or money or finances. You're going to be having a lot of resources, a lot of finances. Trust me on that. We are going there. I might be sounding crazy to people who plan years and years of their life. They might have planned 10 years, next 10 years savings, buying properties, getting money, getting shares. Yeah, this lady is sounding crazy to me. It's fine. Okay, let's move ahead. Page of Wands. If you see, this page is a very fresh start. And this girl, this mermaid, is holding this crystal very, it's a fireball, not crystal, I'll say. A fireball she's holding very carefully because she doesn't know how to use it. She's very fresh. She's very new to it. So what this card shows you that after this new beginning, the truthful new beginning, it will be a very fresh kind of a start for you. It will be very, very new for you. Very, handle it very carefully. Don't push yourself too much. If you see, this girl is very calm, relaxed. She's not stressing too much about learning how to use this fireball or fireball, whatever it is. She's just looking at it, gazing at it, learning how to do it slowly. She will take her own time to adjust in the new atmosphere, new lifestyle. It's a fresh start. She will take some time. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're going. That's what where you're planning to go. You will be learning something new and you're moving towards this. Page of Wands is an energy of moving towards something fresh. Beautiful messages are coming up. Three of Swords. If you see this card, the whale is dead here and the mermaids are crying for the whale. And there's a lot of heartbreak. The death of a relationship, death of a lifestyle, death of a particular pattern in life, death of any cycle in your life always create a lot of pain. Always. It's not painless. I'm not saying that you will not go through any pain and you will be happy and all good. No. Of course, you have to go through that pain. But I always say you never go through pain. You always grow through pain. So remember, you're not going through pain. You're growing through pain. Death of a whale. Big giant size whale. This can be you crying on your own old self death. Crazy. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Because your old self is dying. You're becoming new. You're learning fresh things. You're learning new things. Page of Wands. You're learning new way of getting the resources. You're learning the new, not new way of thinking about resources and finance and career and something like that. You might be crying, or people might be crying. It can be anything. People might be crying on the death of your old self. Oh my God, she was in my net. He was in my net. I was controlling. I was putting a lot of social expectations. She or he was in my net, fishing net. But now she or he's out. Sad. They might be crying on your death, not literal death, but the death of your old self, because you are becoming your new self. That's what I'm getting now. This is not someone else. This is those people who have thrown this net on you. And now they're crying because they are feeling that you are already dead. Your old self is dead, who was listening to them, pleasing them, doing things for them, not for you, something like that. Five of Wands. All these people are throwing the five fire pearls towards something, right? You know where they're throwing these fire pearls to? All these moments towards you. Five of Wands, lot of conflict. This conflict can be external conflict where your family would be not supporting you, your people around you might not be supporting you, they might be against you. What are you doing? You used to be like this. What has made you change and all those stuff? Why are you ending this relationship? Why are you ending this friendship? Why you're doing this? Why are you ending this? Or it can be your internal conflict, which is very usual when you come out of a cycle of an ending and you start something new. This feeling happens, which is an internal conflict, which is between your mind and heart. I always say, I have written a lot of notes about intuition versus thinking. I have taken a lot of session about intuition versus thinking, and the always I say in my intuition versus thinking presentation that your ego self doesn't like when your old version dies. Your mind doesn't like when you listen to your intuition. Your mind doesn't like when you listen to your heart. And the mind tries to scare you with a lot of fears and insecurities. Yes, our mind and heart, they are two separate things and they fight. And that's why you feel stressed. That's why you feel confused. That's why you feel conflicted. So you should know how to stop this ego self, mind self, and how do you start using this. This is a big journey. It looks small from here to here, but it's a huge journey that you have to take, where you start trusting your intuition and the ego voice you will shut down. Because your ego self always says you are doing wrong. Because initially you were listening to your ego self and you were stuck. Now you're free. You're listening to your heart. So this conflict can be internal conflict or an external conflict. I will not cross. Oh my God, we are already at 32 minutes. Oh my God. We'll take two more cards and close the reading. Okay. Five of Pentacles. If you see, this mermaid is coming out of water and giving a lot of support and pentacles to the person who is scared, who is lost, who has just come out of an ending and feeling really disappointed. This can be you. This can be you. Five of Pentacles shows that this mermaid, especially in this deck, this mermaid is offering you this Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is what I have for you. Take it. Make your life change. Five is a number of change. Change your life. Do this thing for yourself. But this person is not ready to get up. This person is sulking, crying, disappointed because they have gone through an ending. So you go all three phases of your life. It's not easy to go through an ending. I'm not saying any of the cards you see, it's all about, it's not a blissful journey. So you will feel disappointed, you will feel conflicted, you will not accept any help. You are not in a situation, you are really disappointed about it. Two of Wands. Here, Two of Wands shows you are on the pathway of crossroads where you have to make a choice for yourself. If you see this merman is looking at the volcano, you know the volcano is rising. You know that you have to choose one path. You are on the crossroads, and that's why you're confused. You have recently ended something, or you are going to end something, and you are a lot of water. You are very emotional about it, and you are in a place of confusion. And that's why you're not accepting any help from the divine, also, I feel. The world, again, an ending card. End of a cycle. You are crying on the end of a cycle. If you see, this moment is holding the whole cycle, the whole circle of life. So basically, you've ended the circle of life. And it's meant to happen because world is a destined card. So you cannot do much about it. You have to make a choice to accept this ending. Last card, let's see what is the last card, because it's too long reading. I don't want to drag it too much. It's a beautiful read though. Seven of Swords. If you see these mermaids, they are seeing the swords on the top of the uh, or on the seaside. Basically, they are seeing a lot of swords. They have not seen anytime these swords, so they're very excited to see it, but they don't know that these swords can cut them off also. It can cause them a lot of pain, so they are amused to see it because they found a box of swords. This tells me, don't deceive yourself. Don't pick up the swords because you know these swords have caused you pain. Don't pick up the toxic people again in your life because you are losing something or ending something. Make a choice not to pick up these swords because you don't know these toxic people can again cause you pain. So it can be old people coming back into your life after ending and saying that now we have changed, we want you back in our life. Na. They can cause you deceive again. Or it can be new people who are toxic in your life. And because you need that emotional support, which I have seen in a lot of my clients, that they go back to people from their past or they entertain new people who exactly reflect the same energy like them, the hurt energy, the pain energy, the disappointment energy. So I always say, don't hop on from one relationship to another to or rebound yourself, because you are going to find the same person just like you who is hurt, heartbroken, and you'll gain nothing out of it. It will drain your energy. So heal yourself, work on yourself, stay isolated, not lonely, but enjoy the solo energy. Heal yourself, and you will attract the relationship that you deserve. I hope this reading resonated with someone. I hope this reading has given you some clarity about what you're supposed to do. Let's see any divine messages that what we are supposed to do. Okay, look to your inner strength. Divine is telling you, look to your inner strength. We got the first card of strength, and here also is the divine message for you, then look towards your inner strength. You have a lot of inner strength. Switch to that if you're going through an ending or planning to go through an ending. Focus on love. Don't hate anyone. Focus on love. Forgiveness. Okay, no, let me rephrase. Healing starts from forgiveness, and forgiveness is not about forgiving others. Forgiveness is about forgiving yourself for making the wrong choices in the life. Focus on love. Trust your inner strength. Okay, I'm losing on the cards. Sorry. True love. True love will find you. Focus on love. Forgive yourself. Look towards your inner strength. Change yourself. Stop entertaining toxic people in your life. Make yourself free. Learn new things. Trust your intuition. Come out of this inner conflict and confusion. You're going through a death, which is death of a cycle. Physical touch. This is for someone who is really craving for the physical touch. Divine is telling, don't go for this. Don't go for this. Don't look for sexual, passionate connections for now. Wait for true love. I don't know who this is for. Wait for true love. You will get when you heal. Have patience. So have patience. Don't go for sexual passion or connections or relationships hopping onto other one after another. Seek true love. And no need to seek true love. I always believe if you're healed, you always attract true love. Last card, last message, divine. Beautiful messages today. Beautiful reading. I loved it. Honesty is essential. This honesty, divine is not talking about the honesty to outside people. Honesty to yourself. Be honest to yourself. Are you really healing? Are you really not accepting any toxic people in your life? Are you not repeating the cycles? Are you not repeating the patterns? Are you really working on yourself in a hermit mode? Be honest to yourself. Wait. Have patience. True love is coming. Don't fall into the sexual trap or these kind of temporary kind of connections. Focus on love and trust on your inner strength. Beautiful messages. Bottom of the deck is be in the present and dream of the future. That I always say, that be in the present and dream of the future. Don't lose your hopes and dreams. Absolutely beautiful read. I loved and I enjoyed doing this read. I hope you also love and enjoy listening to this read, and it has a lot of messages for you. So please write in the comment box, write the messages, how you feel about this read, how it's resonating with you. I would love to hear. And I would try to do more reads which are more realistic and can resonate with you. I hope that I will see a lot of messages from you on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment on my YouTube channel, Soul Therapy by Pash. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook on Soul Therapy by Pash. If you want to book some readings with me, if you are stuck in cycles, if you're stuck in some karmic issues, if you feel that you need some sort of guidance, I'm always there. You can book any sort of reading you want or any sort of guidance you want on my YouTube, no, on my website, soultherapybypash.com. Anywhere in the world, you can book. Okay. So once you book the session, I'll connect with you on your WhatsApp. That's how it works. So for now, I'm taking a goodbye. See you. Take care. Love and light. Keep growing. Keep evolving. Keep loving yourself and have patience.